Dear students, welcome to this English teleteaching program. Today we are going to discuss a very good text, non-detailed text, very interesting and amusing and enjoyable story, The Village Church by Premchand, Munshi Premchand. The story is very interesting, and the story also that tells us a very good lesson to us. So let's see how the story is so interesting. Before going to the story, let's know something about the story writer, Munshi Premchand. Right, very interesting story. He is a very famous story writer, and he is an Indian writer. You just see Munshi Premchand, who was born on 31st July 1888 and died on 8th October 1936. His life period is only about 56 years, but during his 56 years, he has earned so much fame and name in the world, not only in India but also internationally. He is a very good writer. He is an Indian writer, famous for his modern Hindustani literature of the early 20th century, and born Dhanapati Raj Srivastav. His name was, at the time of his birth, his name was Dhanapati Raj Srivastav, but when he started writing, he wrote his name Nawaz Raj, and later he is known as Munshi Premchand. So this village church is a very good story by Munshi Premchand. He is not only a story writer, he is a novel writer, story writer, a dramatist, and he has been referred to as the Upanyas Samrat, emperor among novelists, by some Hindi writers. Some Hindi writers, they respect him as the emperor of Upanyas, right? And he has written a dozen of novels, around 250 short stories, and several essays and translations of a number of foreign literary works. So he has such a good name and fame in this world, in India and also international sphere, right? Let's see this interesting story, The Village Church. My dear students, you know the story contains 4 parts. So part 1. Juman Sheikh and Algu Chaudhary were great friends. Each trusted the other completely. They believed each other very much, right? They were very close friends and they were very good friends. They liked each other, they loved each other, they also believed each other. Juman Sheikh had an old aunt. She had a small piece of property. Juman had persuaded her to transfer the property to his name. You see, there are 2 pictures on the screen, and one is Juman, Sheikh Juman, another is his old aunt, right? His old aunt has a small property, a piece of small property, and Juman wanted her old aunt to transfer that property to his name. So this is very interesting. Actually, Juman wanted from the very beginning, he liked his aunt very much, and he wanted the property to be transferred to his name. So long as it was not done, the aunt had been treated with great kindness and respect. Juman is riding the cycle, is pulling the cycle, and his aunt is sitting, right? And they are respecting the aunt like anything. Juman's wife Kariman, the name of Juman's wife is Kariman. You just see in the picture below, right? There are 3 persons. Juman is there, and his aunt is in the middle, and his wife is standing there. They are respecting, they treat his aunt very kindly, with respect. Next. Now you saw what happened when the property was transferred. Juman and his wife did not like them, but when the property was transferred, all kindness vanished. Juman and his wife Kariman became harsh and rude. They did not like his aunt. You just see, aunt is grinding, right? So after transfer of the property, they did not like him. They behaved in a different way. They changed their behavior, right? Let's see what happened next. For some time, the aunt bore all this, did not say anything. But when she could bear it no more, she complained to Juman, "Son, I cannot go on like this anymore. You should give me some money. I shall cook and eat separately." So dear students, you see what happened. Very interesting. Property of the aunt was transferred, and when it was transferred, they did not like him, they did not love him. They changed their behavior, they treated with harsh, and they treated him rudely and harsh, and that's why the aunt complained to Juman, Juman, you please give me some money and I will cook my food separately. I cannot live with you. This was his complaint to Juman. Let's see what happened then, whether Juman gave money or what happened. Juman replied rudely. Juman said, money does not grow on trees here. The aunt grew angry. She threatened to call a panchayat. Juman said, certainly have a panchayat. By all means, I also would like a decision. I hate their daily quarrels myself. So when Juman got angry, did not give money to his aunt was unhappy and she decided to call the panchayat, and that's why Juman also did not like this decision, but lastly said, okay, I am also ready. I agree to your proposal. Go and call the panchayat, because I do not like this type of quarrel every day between Kariman and you. So Juman also agreed to call the panchayat. Let us see how the panchayat sat and what happened. So when Juman said to aunt to call the panchayat, for several days after this, the old woman ran from village to village with a stick in her hand to support her. Most of the people did not hear the story of the poor woman with care and attention and did not offer her any comfort. So the woman, the old lady, Juman's aunt used to see, holding a stick, she moved here and there in the village. Nobody listened to you with attention or care. So she moved here and there in the village and she wanted to collect some people to call the pancha, right? But people did not care for her. Then let's see how she was able to call the pancha. After making her rounds, so several rounds she moved, and after making her rounds, she came at last to Algu Chaudhary. She threw her stick, waited for a while to regain her breath, and said, son, you also should come to my panchayat for a short while. You just see. So Algu Chaudhary is sitting on the cot and the old lady is sitting. They are talking to each other, and how they are talking, let's see how they are talking to each other, what happened, whether Algu would join the panchayat or not. So what happened, actually there was a conversation, they talked to each other, and at last Algu Chaudhary, the old friend of Juman, agreed to go to the panchayat. You see, this is the conversation between aunt and Algu Chaudhary. Algu, you know, he is the old friend of Juman. Algu said, I can come along if you like, but I shall not open my mouth there. So if you want, I can go, but I won't open my mouth. Aunt said, why son? Algu said, Juman is an old friend of mine. I cannot quarrel with him. Aunt said, son, will you hesitate to say the honest thing because you fear a quarrel? So you just see, last word, son, will you hesitate to say the honest thing because you fear a quarrel? So fearing a quarrel, you won't say the honest thing, you will be dishonest. So this was really very painful. So Algu had no reply to give the question of the old woman, but her words continued to echo in his heart. And this was the sentence. This sentence echoed. He several times he listened to it, he heard it. Will you hesitate to say the honest thing because you fear a quarrel? So fearing out of your fear of a quarrel, you won't attend. And really, these words of the old aunt changed his mind, and he decided to join the pancha. Let us discuss the comprehension questions so that you can understand the text better. We have already finished reading the first part, so let us discuss the questions. Question number 1. Who are the main characters here? So in this part of the story, the main characters are Juman Sheikh, Algu Chaudhary, and Algu's old aunt. These 3 persons. Question number 2. How did Juman and his wife treat his aunt when she had her property? So Juman and his wife, Kariman, treated his aunt properly with great kindness and respect when she had her property. So when there was property, the property was not transferred. So what happened? They liked him and they treat him with kindness and respect. And question number 3. Why did their behavior change? After the aunt had transferred her property to Juman, the small piece of property, the behavior of Juman and his wife changed. They became harsh and rude to the old lady. They did not like him. They did not give him food in time. They did not respect him. Their behavior was completely not good towards their aunt. So question number 4, you just see what did the aunt decide to do when they did not like, they did not respect him, they behaved in a different way. So what happened? When it became very hard for the aunt to bear their behavior, the old Juman to give some money. She told Juman to give some money so that she could cook separately. But Juman did not listen to her request. So he decided to call Panchayat, running from place to place, and finally she went to Juman's friend Algu. So this happened. So at last what happened? The aunt decided to call the Pancha when the property was transferred to Juman, and Juman and his wife Kariman, they did not like him, they did not respect him, they behaved in a different way, they became very harsh and cruel and crude to the old lady. She decided to call the Pancha, and she moved here and there, and at last she went to the friend of Juman. Right. Question number 5. Olgu was not ready to help Juman's aunt. How do you react to it? Olgu was not ready to help Juman's aunt as he was the close friend of Juman. You know, they were friends. So at the beginning he did not like to attend the punch. I think Olgu was afraid of breaking their friendship first. So this is what I expect. You may also expect in a different way. They were very close friends, that's why he will not say anything, and he did not like to go to the Pancha to take part in the judgment. But he realized when it listened to the polite request of Juman's aunt and came forward to help her. So when Juman's aunt politely requested him, my son, you please come and attend, and you should be honest. Honestly, you should also open your mouth in the Pancha. That's why Olgu decided to join the Pancha. Let's see the summary of this part. So the very small summary, brief summary of this part. Happy life of Juman with his wife Kariman and friend Olgu and his aunt. He was living very happily. And transfer of aunt's property. The property was transferred to Juman. The aunt gave his property to Juman. Aunt was treated badly after the transfer of the property. Aunt's complaint and request to Juman to give some money, but Juman got angry and aunt's decision to call Pancha. So let's see how did the Pancha sat and what happened. So this is the second part. Let's see how the Pancha was called and what was the decision. The Panchayat met under a tree one evening. The old woman stated her case and then said to Juman, whom would you like to be the Pancha? Juman answered angrily, let me not say anything. Now aunt, it is your show. Have anyone you like. She said, son, have fear of God. The Pancha is nobody's friend of enemy. Do accept Olgu Chaudhary. So aunt said to Juman, you can accept the judge Olgu Chaudhary, and I want Olgu Chaudhary to be the judge in the Pancha. After the polite request of the aunt, Olgu also agreed. Now the Panchayat is going to meet, and we have already also discussed the Panchayat met under a tree, and what happened, let's see. So Juman was overjoyed when Olgu's name was proposed. Juman was overjoyed, but he did his feelings and replied, let it be Olgu Chaudhary. Olgu did not want to be mixed up in this affair. He wanted to get out and exclaimed, auntie, you know Juman and I are close friends. Actually, Olgu was unwilling. Olgu did not like to be the judge in the punch because they were very close friends. So what happened when Olgu's name was proposed? Aunt suggested that Olgu should be the judge in the punch. So what happened? Juman became very, very happy. He thought that definitely he would give the judgment in favor of him. So with this thought, Juman became very much happy. Let's see whether Olgu is going to give the judgment in favor of Juman or not. You just see. The aunt replied gravely, son, nobody can sell their conscience for friendship. God lives in the heart of the punch. Whatever the decision that is taken in the Panchayat is spoken by God himself. Olgu said, Sheikh Juman, you and I are old friends, but at this moment you and old aunt are exactly the same to me. You may state your case before the Panchayat. Juman became very happy. Olgu but said, Juman, we are friends, but now I am going to be the judge. So when I am going to sit here as a judge, you and Juman, auntie, both of you are same before me, right? So let's see how Juman is going to give his judgment. Juman was now confident that he had won. He imagined that Olgu's talk was mere a show, right? Therefore, with his heart at peace, he stated his case. Olgu Chaudhary stated asking questions which Juman found hard to answer. So what happens, my dear students? Actually, when Juman became happy, Juman thought that Olgu is just going to show a show. This is his show, and definitely he is going to say something in my favor. But Olgu started asking questions to Juman, and the questions were very difficult for Juman to answer, right? So before going to judgment, a lot of questions came from Juman and came from the elders, those who were sitting in the panchayat. Let's see what was the judgment. Finally, Olgu gave his judgment. Juman said, the elders have considered this matter. They think it proper that aunts should have a monthly allowance. This is our decision. If you do not agree to pay the monthly expenses, then the property should be returned to her. So this was the judgment. Olgu gave the judgment, declared the judgment, which went against Juman. The judgment was like this. So the elders said that Juman should give some money so that his aunt can cook independently, he can live happily. Otherwise, he will have to return his property. Two things, either you give some money or you give some money as allowance, monthly allowance, or you should return the property, right? So let's discuss the questions and we will see that. Comprehension check part 2. Who was selected as the main judge and why? Olgu Chaudhary was selected as the main judge. Olgu Chaudhary, the friend of Juman, because the aunt chose him to be the judge, he believed that Olgu would give impartial decision. So aunt selected him because he thought Olgu is the person who would definitely give the impartial judgment, and definitely the judgment will be the truth, and that will be the voice of God. Question 2. Olgu was not ready to join the pancha. Why did he change his mind? Olgu was not ready to join the pancha as his close friend Juman was involved in the matter. But the kind request and words of the aunt, God lives in the heart of the panch. Whatever the panch says is spoken by God himself. These two lines that changed his mind, and he agreed to be the chief judge. So dear students, actually, you know, we have already discussed at the beginning when aunt wanted Olgu to be the judge, chief judge, Olgu denied, he was unwilling. But when aunt said, actually, God lives in pancha, and whatever the judge says, that is the voice of the God. These two lines, these words that echoed in the mind of Olgu, and Olgu decided and agreed to be the judge in the panch. What are the judgment? Do you expect this judgment from Olgu Chaudhary? Olgu's judgment was that Juman should give a monthly allowance, otherwise her property should be returned to her. This judgment was not expected as Olgu was Juman's close friend. So because they were very close friends to each other, that's why this type of judgment is not at all expected. Because Juman and Olgu were good friends, close friends, how can you expect that Olgu will give a judgment which will go against Juman, right? So Juman will have to pay a monthly allowance, otherwise he will have to return his property. This was the judgment, right? So this is the brief summary of part 2. Meeting of panch took place. The panch sat under a tree. Olgu Chaudhary became the judge. He was selected as the judge, and Olgu also asked many questions. Olgu also asked the elders what to what type of judgment to be given, and then they decided two things. One thing is Juman should give a allowance, monthly allowance to his aunt, otherwise he will have to return his property to aunt. This was the judgment, right? So dear students, the judgment was really very painful for Juman. When Juman heard the judgment, he got angry. It was a serious decision of the puncher, and Juman had not expected such type of judgment from Algu, who was very close friend. So, in his mind, he wanted to take revenge on his very close friend Algu Chowdhury. Let's see what happened in the third part. So, text part 3. Juman had never expected such a judgment from a friend like Algu. It broke up the friendship between Juman and Algu. Now they were never to be seen talking together. Juman began to think of taking revenge. They are not looking at each other, so they are moving or they are not facing to each other. They became very I can say they became enemies of each other. So the judgment changed. The judgment broke up the relationship between Juman and his close friend Algu Chowdhury, right? And also his close friend Juman, Algu's close friend Juman wanted to take revenge on him. A year before, Algu had bought a very beautiful pair of bullocks from the fair at Batesar. As ill luck would have it, one of these bullocks happened to die only a month after Juman's panchayat. Juman exclaimed among friends, "This is punishment for its deception. God sees all the good and evil." Algu suspected that Juman had poisoned his bullock. His wife said Juman is behind this. So dear students, what happened? Again very painful event took place for Algu Chowdhury. Algu bought a pair of very strong bullocks, beautiful bullocks a year before. But what happened to his bullocks? One of the bullocks, after the decision, after the judgment, after 1 month of the judgment, one of the bullocks, you just see, died. So Juman reacted. Juman explained everywhere. He told every person that this was the punishment to Algu because Algu gave the judgment against Juman. This is a judgment. This was a really very painful judgment. That's why it happened, right? So my dear students, but Algu thought actually Juman had poisoned this, and also Algu's wife also, he also supported Algu. He also thought like that Juman had poisoned his bullock. Let's see what happened to the next, the second bullock. You just see, this is the marketplace. Next, a single bullock was of no use to Algu. Now he has only one bullock. So he decided to sell it off. There was a certain Samju Sahu in the village who used to drive an eka to the town. He would carry ghee and sugar to the town market and return from there with a lot of salt and oil, which they then sold in the village. He thought if he had his bullock, he could make 3 trips a day easily. He bought the bullock and promised to pay off the price in a month's time. One bullock of Algu Chowdhury died. Now he has only one bullock. He wanted to sold it to a businessman, Samju Sahu. You just see, he sold the bullock to Samju Sahu, and Samju decided to use his one bullock for his with his eka, and he would go to the market. He would sold ghee and sugar, and he would bring back salt and sugar. He will bring back. He will bring something from the market, and he will sell it in his village, which can help him to earn a lot of money, right? So let's see what happened. And he also thought that he could do 3 to 4 trips by using this eka. So Samju Sahu began to overwork his bullock. He began making 3 or 4 trips per day. He worried neither about giving it fodder nor water. He worried only about his trips. Within a month, the bullock became mere bag of skin and bones. One evening, Samju put a double load on it. During the 4th trip, the animal was dead, tired by the day's work. It could not get going. Sahu whipped it with the greatest cruelty. The bullock made a last effort but fell down on the ground, never to rise again. So dear students, Samju Sahu, who bought the bullock from Algu Chowdhury, he made 3 to 4 trips every day, but did not take care of his bullock. So you just see how the bullock is carrying a load right from the village to the market and from the market to the village. So what happened one evening, after making 4 trips, the bullock fell down and Samju Sahu whipped it, beat a lot, but the bullock fell dead. It did not rise again, right? So now the bullock is dead. So he has not paid the money, the price to the owner, that means to Algu Chaudhary. So what will happen? Let's see next. So comprehension questions for better understanding. What happened to the relationship between Juman and Algu after judgment? After the judgment of the Pancha given by Algu, the relationship between Juman and Algu cut off. Juman thought Algu is his enemy and he wanted to take revenge on him. So their relationship was cut off, and Juman wanted to take revenge on Algu Chaudhary. He looked for a chance how he would take revenge on him, right? So one of the Algu's bullock died. What did Juman say? What did Algu think? One of the Algu's bullocks died. Hearing this, Juman said this was punishment to Algu for his cheat, but Algu thought that Juman had poisoned the bullock. So my dear students, two thoughts from two sides. Juman thought this was a punishment to Algu, right? Because he gave the judgment against him. But Algu thought Juman had given poison to the bullock, that's why the bullock died. A new character is introduced in this section. Who is he? A new character is introduced in this section, and he is Samju Sahu, a trader, a businessman. So the new character is, we have already read 4 characters. Character 1 Juman, character 2 his aunt, character 3 his wife Karivan, character 4 his close friend Algu, and the new character is here Samju Sahu, a trader, a businessman of that village. Why did Samju want to buy this single bullock from Algu? Did he pay Algu for the bullock? What did he promise? Samju wanted to buy the single bullock from Algu because he had an ekka, a cart. Ekka means a cart pulled by a single bullock. Only one bullock will pull it, and to carry ghee and sugar to the market. So ghee and sugar to the market and bring salt and oil in his return. He did not pay Algu any money for the bullock. He promised that he would pay of the price in a month's time. So he did not pay any price to Algu Chaudhary at the time of buying it. He promised that he would give the money after 1 month, in 1 month's time, right? So how did Samju treat the bullock? Sahuji was a very cruel person. He overloaded the bullock, made 3 to 4 trips per day. He did not give fodder, food, right, or water to the bullock properly. So the bullock became very weak, like a skeleton, and died one evening due to heavy work. So dear students, due to heavy work, the bullock died, and he had not paid the price, and because he had not given any price, so Algu Chaudhary definitely he was angry and he would ask for money. Let's see in the next part 4 what happened. Before that, let's see the brief summary of part 3. Algu and Juman's friendship cut off. Algu's one bullock died and sold the other bullock to Samju Sahu, and Samju got the other bullock overworked, death of the second bullock. Now the second bullock also died. Part 4. So dear students, let's see what happened in part 4. When Algu asked for the price of the bullock, both husband and wife said angrily, "This is amazing. He gave us a dying bullock and now wants the price of it." Algu had many enemies. They two gathered and helped Sahuji. Algu was helpless, but how could he lose 150 rupees? He lost his temper. The good people of the village gathered round and advised them to take the matter to the Panchayat. Both Algu and Samju agreed to this, right? So Algu did not get the money from Samju, and Samju did not also agree to pay the amount. That's why Algu Chaudhary decided to call the Pancha to decide the matter, and we will also see what happened really, whether Algu Chaudhary will get his money, he get the price of the bullock or not in the next part. So when he asked money for his bullock, Samju Sahu denied, and also Sahu's wife also supported Sahu. They said that was a dying bullock, so they won't pay any price for the bullock, and this made Algu Chaudhary very angry, and that's why Algu Chaudhary again decided to call the Pancha to decide or to consider this matter in the Panchayat. That's why he again wanted to call the elders of the Pancha and to take the matter to this Pancha, right? Let's see what happened next. So 3 days after this, after this incident, the Panchayat again met under the same tree. Who should be the Pancha? Someone asked Algu. Algu said, let Sahu have his own choice. Sahuji stood up and thundered, Juman Sheikh on my behalf. Juman was at first surprised and then began to think to himself, I am now a judge. Whatever I say now will be the voice of God. I should stick to the truth and nothing but the truth. So dear students, you see, the Juman got angry against Algu. But now what happened when Algu was asked to suggest the name, to propose the name, Algu said, let Juman be the judge in the chief judge in the Pancha. And when Juman was selected the judge, Juman thought himself that you see on the screen, the Pancha is sitting and Juman is sitting there. So when Juman was selected as the judge, he said, I am the Pancha, I am the judge in the Pancha. My voice will be the God's voice. Definitely, I will stick to the truth. I will be truthful. I will give the truth. I cannot go beyond the truth. I must give the judgment impartially. I cannot give partial judgment in favor of Samju Sahu. So let us see whether Juman declared the judgment against or in favor of Algu Chowdhury, his friend, whom he thought was the enemy. Right? The elders put many questions to both the parties. At last Juman gave the decision. Algu Chowdhury and Samju Sahu, the elders have considered your case carefully. Samju ought to pay the full price of the bullock. The bullock died only because it was driven toward and no proper arrangement was made to feed it. Algu Chowdhury was happy. He got up and gave a loud cheer. Long live the God, that is the Panch. So my dear students, you see, when Juman became the chief judge, he asked many questions to Samju Sahu and also many questions to Algu Chowdhury. The elders, they asked questions and at last they decided and they gave the judgment. They asked Algu Chowdhury to say something for his vlog, and at last the judgment was like this. Samju Sahu should pay the absolute price of the bullock to Algu Chowdhury. Right? This was the judgment. So Juman, who was the enemy after the first judgment, after the first Pancha, gave the judgment in favor of Algu Chowdhury, and this helped to reunion their friendship. They became very good friends now, and immediately Algu Chowdhury shouted, really the Panch lives, the God lives in Pancha, and the voice of the Pancha is the voice of God. Let's see the last paragraph what happened. After a short while, Juman approached Algu and embraced him. He said, brother, after you had gave your decision, actually after you had given your decision, I had become your mortal enemy, but today I feel sure that God himself speaks through the Panch. Algu broke down, the tears washed away all the dust in their eyes. So now they are good friends again, and Algu Chowdhury forgot everything, and also Juman forgot the enmity. They became very good friends. They embraced each other, and Algu Chowdhury hugged, embraced Juman and said, actually the God lives in Pancha, and the voice of the Pancha is the voice of God. Whoever he sits in the chair of the chief judge, he must give the judgment impartially. He must see the truth, and he would definitely stick to the truth. This is the really voice of God. This is not the voice of a person. This is the voice of God in the Panch. Right? So let's understand the text better. Let's go to the comprehension part. Comprehension check, last part. Sahuji had not paid Algu for the bullock. When Algu asked the money, did he pay him? Why? Why not? Sahuji had not paid Algu for the bullock. When Algu asked for the money, he did not pay him. Rather, Sahuji and his wife told him angrily that he had given them a dying bullock. So he did not pay any money. When they asked for money, he denied, no, we won't give you money because you have given us a dying bullock. And also Samju's wife also supported her husband that actually the bullock was a dying bullock. It was not a good bullock. It was a very weak bullock. Right. Next. Question number 2. A Pancha was called again. Who was the judge this time? A Pancha was called this time. This time Juman Sheikh was the judge of the punch. So in the second punch, Juman was the judge. What are the decision of the punch? The decision of the punch was that Samju Sahu should pay the full price of the bullock to Algu because he had driven bullock to Wat without feeding properly. So this is the judgment. The judgment is Samju Sahu should pay the price of the bullock to Algu Chaudhary because he had got the bullock worked hard without giving fodder or water, without giving any food to the bullock. He has engaged the bullock in hard work. That's why the bullock died, and he should pay the full amount to Algu Chaudhary. Next, question number 4. But today I feel sure that God himself speaks through the Pancha. Who said this and why? Juman said this because he realized that whoever the judge may be, he must speak the truth. Right. Next question. Question number 5. There are two unexpected judgments in the story. Which one surprised you more? Why? So there are two unexpected judgments in the story. One judgment for the aunt, first punch. Second judgment, second punch. The second judgment really surprises us more. Juman declared the judgment in favor of Algu, although Algu had given the judgment against Juman in his aunt's case. So, my dear students, actually there are two types of judgments in two punches. In Pancha 1, Algu Chaudhary gave the judgment against Juman. In Pancha 2, Juman gave the judgment against the Samju Sahu and in favor of Algu Chaudhary. So this is really very interesting, very amusing. Although they are good friends, when after the first pancha they became envious of each other. They did not talk to each other. But in the second pancha, when Juman became the chief judge, he gave the judgment in favor of his friend Algu Chaudhary. Although he did not give the judgment in favor of Juman. Which character do you like most in the story and why? I like the character Juman Sheikh the most. Juman became the enemy of Algu after the judgment of the punch in his aunt's case, and he wanted to take revenge on Algu. But when Juman was made the chief judge, he spoke the truth and declared the judgment in favor of Algu impartially. Everyone praised him for his truthful decision. So my dear students, actually Juman, I like Juman very much because Juman got angry, but he realized his fault, and in the second punch he became the chief judge and gave the right type of judgment, the impartial judgment. He said the truth, the fact, right? And everybody also liked his truthfulness. Next, summary of the part 4. Algu asked Samju to pay the price of the bullock. Samju did not pay the price, saying that he had given the dying bullock. Meeting of punch. Algu proposed Juman to be the judge. Juman's judgment and reunion of friendship between Juman and Algu. So my dear friends, so you now understand the story. Let's go to the second part. You will understand better if we will discuss some sample multiple choice type of questions. My dear students, you know you are supposed to answer some multiple choice type of questions in your HSC examination, in your annual HSC examination, in your text examination, and you are supposed to get 2 or 3 questions from this text. So let us discuss some very important multiple choice type of questions, and you can also understand the text better. So MCQ number 1, who is the author of the story The Village Judge? My dear students, sometimes you can get this type of questions. R.N. Tagore, Leo Tolstoy, Munshi Premchand, Anton Chakotay. There are 4 options, and the correct answer is C, Munshi Premchand. Right? The correct answer is Munshi Premchand is the writer of this story, The Village Judge. Next, who are the very close friends in the story, The Village Judge? Algu and Samju, Juman and Algu, Aunt and Kariman, Juman and Samju. So you see, out of the 4 options, option B is the right answer, the correct answer. Juman and Algu were the good friends. Right? Let's go to next question. Question number 3. After the transfer of the property, Juman and Kariman were very attached to aunt. There are 4 options. Option A, harsh and rude. Option B, kind and caring. Option C, kind and loving. Option D, kind and cooperative. The correct answer is, let's see which is the correct answer. Yes, harsh and rude. So Juman and Kariman were very harsh and rude to his aunt after the transfer of the property. Let's go to the next question. Yes. Question number 4. Samju Sahu was dash. Four options. Option A, an advocate. Option B, village judge. Option C, farmer. Option D, businessman. And the correct answer is Samju Sahu was a businessman. Right? So, next question number 5. This is very important. Sometimes you are supposed to get this type of statements. There are very important statements, important sentences you can find in this story, and you will have to write who said this. There are 4 to 5 statements which are very, very important. My dear students, you please read and also remember, please remember who has told, who has said these statements. So, question number 5. But today I feel sure that God himself speaks through the Pancha. Who said this? The 4 options: Juman, Samju, Aunt, Antgu. The correct answer is Juman said this. Right? The last. At last Juman realized that today I feel sure that whoever he sits in the Panch as the judge, he must give the judgment impartially, he must give the truthful judgment. Right? Next. Juman persuaded Aunt to transfer her dash to his name. Her gold ornaments, her bank account, small piece of property, small house. The correct answer is small piece of property. Juman persuaded Aunt to transfer her small piece of property. Next. Right. Next question. Money does not, this is another very, very important statement. Money does not grow on trees. Who said this? Please, my dear students, you can also remember, sometimes we also use this type of sentences in our mother tongue, in our own mother tongue. Right. Money does not grow on trees. Who said this? Juman, Shamchu, Aunt, Algu. And the correct answer is Juman. My dear students, when it happened? In the first part of the story, it happened when they changed their behavior. They became very harsh and cruel to their aunt. The aunt requested, the aunt went to Juman and complained against his wife, and he asked for some money, and he said that he would cook her food separately, and Juman got angry and said, oh, money does not grow on trees. I cannot give you money because money does not grow on trees. Next. Olgu's judgment dashed the friendship between Olgu and Juman. Weakened, strengthened, broke up, built up. And the correct answer is broke up, cut off. Olgu's judgment cut off the friendship of Juman and Olgu Chaudhary. After the first punch, when Olgu Chaudhary gave the judgment against Juman and Juman had to pay the monthly allowance or to return the property, then the friendship cut off. Next. Juman's aunt complained him against Kariman and requested him to give back the property, to give some money, to give some food, to build a house for him. So Juman's aunt complained him and against Kariman and requested him to give some money. Next. Will you hesitate again? This is another statement which seems to be very, very important. Will you hesitate to say the honest thing because you fear a quarrel? Who said this? Juman, Samju, Aunt and Olgu. The correct answer is Aunt. Who said this? Aunt said this. Out of the 4 options, the correct option is Aunt. So dear students, this statement is very, very important in the story, because when Aunt asked Olgu Chaudhary to be the judge, chief judge in the Punch, Olgu Chaudhary denied, but these particular words echoed in his heart, and Olgu Chaudhary changed his mind, and he decided to be the judge in the Punch. Right? So dear students, I think you understand the story. The story is very, very interesting, and we should also conclude that whenever or whoever he may be, when he sits as the judge in the Punch, he gives the correct judgment, he stick to the truth, and he gives the truthful judgment, impartial judgment. This is the lesson of the story. Thank you very much.